Week 3 of July is done. It's spending diary time where we check in on my actual spending versus my planned spending. My planned spending for this week was £100 on the 19th to get my hair done and £25 on the 20th to go for brunch with friends. My total budget for July is £400 and at the end of week 2 I'd spent a total of £205.70. This week, the unexpected spend started on Friday the 18th. I was just very unorganised, was running late and ended up having to grab lunch on the go at Marks and Spencer's. It cost me £8.10 for a sandwich, crisps, drink and a mini call in the Caterpillar. I'd have definitely been better off at Boots even if I'd got a meal deal there and then gone to M&S for the Colin, but M&S location wise was en route to where I was going, so I paid for convenience basically. On to the Saturday, I did get my hair done, but I ended up just getting my roots done, so it cost me £80 instead of the budgeted £100. I did buy some juice to take in with me. They were on a 3 for 2, so they cost me £3.62. So my total spend on Saturday was £83.62. I did used to get my hair done in the city centre, which cost a lot more, but I moved to an out of town hairdresser about 3 years ago. In the long run, although this is still one of my biggest expenses every 6 weeks or so, I've definitely saved a lot of money from making that switch. On Sunday, I went for the brunch with my friends. I paid $36.37 on my card, but that was for two of us. One of my friends was in the loo when the server came, so we split that transaction later. We also stopped in the John Lewis Cafe later that day where I spent £2.75, so my total Sunday spend was £20.95. On Monday, I was off work and I headed through to Edinburgh for the day. I went with my gran and I'll hold my hands up and say she paid for everything basically, so I really didn't spend much, though we did the Hawksmoor lunch menu, which is incredible value for money if you are looking for a way to do a nice lunch on a budget. I paid for the train snacks for the way home. I did also buy some bits for a sore throat while I was there, but I haven't kept the receipt to break down the pricing, so I'm just taking the full transaction off my budget, which is £14.90. In total this week, I spent £127.57, which is slightly over the £125 I'd budgeted. Given I had two unexpected spends, I'm lucky that the budgeted things came in under, otherwise I'd have been well over. That takes me to £333.27 spent this month by the end of week 3, leaving me £66.73 to get through the rest of the month. My only planned spend is £20 against Sunday the 27th when I will be out and about, and I do still have that £40 floating for my nails, so I am hoping that nothing else unexpected rears its head and that I will scrape through the month on budget. So stay tuned to see if that ends up being the case or not.